What's going on, everyone? What we're going to be looking at here is the Nasdaq 100, the triple Q's ETF. Now, we did have a nice little run up today, provided some opportunities for some people to make money to the long side, but that last hour to hour and a half of the market was absolutely brutal. So we put in some nasty 1 hour candles here on the Nasdaq 100, which I'll get to in just a minute. So what we're looking at here is a long period of distribution. Okay, we are stuck within a range, bottom of the range being 357, top of the range being the 372. So we got about a 20-point range here that we're trading in. So, you know, as expected, when we get to the bottom of the range, you want to go long, cover up those profits in the middle. When we get to the top of the range, you want to be going short. Now, today we did take out yesterday's highs and we got over that 5-day moving average. That would have been a perfect opportunity to start going long on the Nasdaq 100. As you've seen on a lot of stocks after the initial pullback, we did get a nice recovery bounce for the majority of the day. Okay, the majority of the day. That price here on the Nasdaq 100 was 368.76, ran all the way up to a price of 370.56. So, you know, we're talking about $1.50, $2 worth of move here on triple Qs, which would have been a fantastic opportunity to make some money. Hopefully you guys did and locked in some of those profits. Now, we did have a nasty reversal. This is an inverse hammer. We are resting at the 10-day moving average here. That 10-day moving average is sitting at a price of around 365.64. So one thing that we're going to kind of want to watch here is if we do start to give up today's lows, we've got more support down here at 364. For me personally, I think the Nasdaq and the triple Qs is 1, 2, 3 days away from potentially setting up a nice back test that we can take advantage of to the short side. Any close on a daily candle below Thursday's lows sitting at around 364.68. Let's just call it anything below 364.50. If we can start to close candles on the daily time frame below this price here, we've got a hell of a lot room down to our next area of demand sitting at around 357. That's going to be this channel going back to June the 26th, as well as the linear regression sitting at 357. This is the move that you're going to want to be involved into the short side. Again, we need to close below here, get that candle closed below there, and then wait for the next day to confirm it. And then we're going to want to go short, because look at the gap that we have here. We've got one hell of a gap going down into our next demand zone. That's what I'm looking for. Again, our long here is still going to be over today's highs. Over today's highs, you know, you're looking at a price of around 370.45, could take you up to 372. We've got this Bollinger Band that's starting to compress down here at 374. That would be the ultimate price level that I think that we're looking at. And again, as you start looking for some of those price levels, you want to make sure that we take out today's top wick, and you want to be taking profits at 372 and then taking some runners, right? So you want to lock in half size, at least bare minimum 50% of that position sizing. You want to hold runners, use those runners as break-even stops, and then you want to try to target the 372 and then 374. Again, I think more maybe of a back test here. Again, we've been in a long period of distribution here. Long period of distribution here. That's what I really want to be focusing on here, is this long period of distribution. Normally, the longer the distribution, the bigger the move out of it is going to be. So again, for me personally, this could change if we do get an aggressive bounce. But for me personally, the bigger potential is below 364.20 all the way down to 357. Keep an eye on those levels there. That's what you're going to want to really focus on. Again, long side could be there. We could bounce, but this is the bigger potential. We'll have to see how it plays out. Again, if you guys want to trade with me, you want to learn my strategy and join access to trade with the team, get access to the video courses, get access to one-on-one coaching live via chat, voice, video, doesn't really matter. Join evolutiontraders.com. I'll see you guys all on the inside. Again, have a very great and blessed weekend, and let's make some money next week.